Okay, guys, so we're going to hop in and we're going to go ahead and this is kind of a warm-up, but it's going to lead into our lesson. So I want you guys to go ahead, pull your unit circles out, and what we're going to do is we're going to solve these based off of your unit circle. Now, I picked these 5 pieces because it is starting from 0 to 2 pi. That is one full rotation around your unit circle. We got our unit circles, and that's 0 and 2 pi. And if you look, that's pi over 2, pi, and then 3 pi over 2. So there's 5 points between a whole rotation where it starts again. So let's go ahead and look at the values. So sine, your y values at 0 is 0. Sine at pi over 2 is 1. Sine at pi is 0. Sine at 3 pi over 2 is negative 1. And then sine at 2 pi is 0. These are all those y values in the coordinate pair for each location. Okay, so that's y values. Now x values are cosine. Hopefully you're starting to remember that cosine is the x and sine is the y. So cosine, once again, 0 to 2 pi. Cosine is 1 at 0. 0 at pi over 2, negative 1 at pi, 0 at 3 pi over 2, and then 1 back at 2 pi. So these 5 pieces are the most important pieces in what we are doing. So these 5 pieces, let me go ahead and I'm going to zoom out. These 5 show us one rotation around. Now, if I was to continue on past 2 pi and I said, all right, 5 pi over 2, 3 pi, 7 pi over 2, 4 pi, and went down a whole nother rotation, I would then have 1, 0, negative 1, 0. And you could see that that pattern repeated again. This is because if you guys remember, we've got coterminal angles adding 360 or adding 2 pi. This unit circle is cyclical and it's rotating always. It's periodic. And this is going to be a very important word throughout the rest of the unit. But the period of sine and cosine is 2 pi. It's 2 pi because that's where the pattern starts over again. You don't see the pattern occur anywhere else except for 2 pi. So if I was to continue on, the cosine would also follow in that pattern. The next answer would be 0, negative 1, 0, 1. They all have to be equally spaced apart at those same pieces. Now, this is very important, so please go ahead and make sure you have both of these boxes in. It's very, very, very important. I don't know how many times I can say it, but it is vital.